Welcome, this is Red Jupiter Gaming and we are going beneath the stolen lands in the Pathfinder DLC. So we've just scaled another level, and while we've got a moment to ourselves, let's level up our characters. So we'll stick to Rogue. I don't fancy multi-classing. I'm sure there are some brutal and some very clever multi-classes that you can do, but we will miss that for this playthrough. I'm sure there are other people that have had fantastic combinations. Meanwhile, Fury's Fall, that looks interesting. We'll give that a go. And of course, Agile Maneuver sounds interesting as well.
I stand ready.
I've actually got Trip as an option on here. Or does it just happen automatically? Oh no, there it is. There you go. Let's move that out of the way. Paladin! Not sure about selected channel. Weapon focus again. I don't know what awesome weapon we're going to find towards the end of the game. It'd be disappointing to not be able to use it to its full potential. Extra allowed hands is always fun. We might get that later. However, I'm going to go for Great Cleave. And of course you get a whole load of fun new spells to have a look at in a moment. So he now picks up Dispel Magic as an innate ability. Oh, actually no. Probably let's go for mobility. Spell focus. I think I know it looks. Actually no. Let's go for improved initiative, on the basis that he gets to strike first. And of course, he gets a little extra from having some Silver Dragon somewhere in his ancestry. I'm not sure if Quicken Spell is actually really going to work in this game, because as far as I can tell, all spells fire within a round. There's maybe a bit of foreboding, and I find out later that this isn't true. But we'll get to that when we get to it. Great Fortitude, Knowledge Arcana, got the Inquisitor. Actually, as I've been putting points into mobility, let's go for mobility. I apologise to all the people out there who are now yelling because I'm not playing this optimally. Let's go for a large person. Let's see. Now, in the RTS version of this, Create Pit and all the better versions of Create Pit were really frustrating, because your characters had a rather unfortunate habit of just running straight into the pit and then dying horribly. I'm not going to get at this level. Might get at higher level though. Hideous Laughter is good for a giggle. Ha ha ha. Invisibility, probably more useful in the main game. Let's go for Hideous Laughter. Let's see, Deep Slumber is... There is always Fireball. Although, we do get later on the spell Controlled Fireball, which won't only take out enemies, so we'll hold off for that. However, Stinking Cloud, again, it'll affect everyone in the area, but it's very good at mopping up lower level creatures. Stand outside the room, pop a stinking cloud into there, and then wait. You just gotta hope they haven't got crossbows. And gonna ignore that. And then we're going to go for... I keep threatening an extra channel. We've already got extra channel, haven't we? Twice. Let's be original, have something else. Bit left of field. My two main characters don't have tower defense. Sorry, tower defense. Tower shield proficiency. But I know there are some very powerful tower shields kicking out in the game right there. So, let's give that a go. Oh, if you insist. It'll probably become very useful when we start hitting the big bads that have got very powerful armor. Well, isn't that very lovely? And then last but not least, she also gets to pick up another judgment. Which one am I weaker on? As we've got no one that's using bows, and I might get an interesting ranged weapon. And for want of a better... Ooh, no. Spell penetration. Especially as time goes on, creatures will have more and more defense against our spells. Litany of Eloquence. Let's go for prayer. Actually, let's go for the more utility spells, which is remove curse, remove disease, which then means my cleric hasn't got to have them. Because if we go into his spell book, this means at level... somewhere. Sorry. At some point, he doesn't have to keep a hold of those spells and he can have far more useful spells on him. We don't have any diamonds yet. This is the only spell that requires a material component. So we'll hold off for that. Dismissal is quite useful if someone starts summoning things into the combat. And then if we have neutralized poison, we can then get rid of delay poison communal. Why not? Right. And then before we forget,
together we stand.
Let's do a bit of the old healing. Right. Let's carry on then. Actually, I'm going to put a quick save down here. One moment, please. So, let's go.
Onwards. What's that? I can't do it. Check that out.
Well, you failed the first one. Here's another attempt.
I am finished.
I will see this through.
Let's just do a bit of healing on the sorcerer. There we go. Let's
March on.
pivot the party. So, do you remember those cold iron weapons we picked up earlier? They're gonna come in terribly useful. Oh, mirror image. Were tiger. Oh, were tiger. Alright. Greater werewolf. Okay, well, let's do a bless. As a minimum. And then we'll swift action bane.
You should have run.
Damn boy. Stinky cloud. Ooh, 3 attacks a turn. Oh, and we're surrounded by direwolves. So as not to throw our rogue into the
We can do
middle
it.
of combat. Let's bring him the other side. Nice. Nope, let's just actually... Yeah, let's put bark skin on him.
Attack.
Shall not falter.
Ooh, 3 attacks a turn. That's just nasty. Well, fine. I'll do 3 attacks a turn as well.
Forgive me.
Oh.
This failed.
Ouchies.
I'll split you in half.
Strike with all your might.
Save the day. Well done. Medic.
Strike as one.
Strike.
Ooh. Nope, no snowball for you.
Out of my way!
Given the... No. No such joy. It would have been quite ironic given how often wolves trap you in... Or they trip you in the main game. You're gonna run out of mirror images in a moment. Let's do some healing. Let's have something a bit more potent for a heal. Thank you. Have some hit points. Okay, fine.
Don't hold back! Ha! This wound, my gift to you.
Ooh. Be enfeebled. Ooh.
I don't like you.
Now I don't fancy going into the stinking cloud. So we're gonna... Oh, he hasn't got a bow. Oh, isn't that a bit under poor sight of me? Aha.
We won't falter.
Fine, we'll switch to another... Note to
Do
self.
not hold back!
Next time, I will switch back to sword and shield, give it the extra AC. So, I don't hold much hope for these guys, but at least they've got rid of that mirror image for us. Can he do anything interesting or useful? Not really. Switch to crossbow.
Do not hold back.
Give him a snap. Actually, when you absolutely got to guarantee that hit, magic missile. It's a shame we didn't hit him with enough damage, but it's a start.
I won't give up.
I suspect he'll be just outside the stinking cloud, so yes, let's go for... Okay, not quite.
Forwards!
We shall overcome!
Hey, hit! Medic!
This will hurt. I am your end.
Fantastic. Right. We'll check that in a moment. Let's see what the weird tiger was carrying. No, we can't quite get to it. Let's have a look and see what we got. Yeah, well that is very interesting as well. We will have a look. Hopefully they haven't lost the helmets, because there's a couple of helmets I was really interested in buying. So she's got her, switch her back, cold iron sword +1, which does more damage. He can't use that, unfortunately. He's using a two-handed weapon. We'll put that in her equipment list, just in case. Seems a bit daft having two shields, but this is the way the game likes to work. Another hide armor +2. And then before I forget... Ooh. Corrosive short bow +2. Well, if you insist. Unfortunately, she doesn't get to use strength on it. That's composite longbows. But I'm not complaining by any stretch. So let's give the paladin the javelin. He's still got the axes, or the axe, and we will go from there. Let's have a little break. And let's see what he was carrying. Our gold's getting quite substantial now. This is good. +2 studded leather. Does it affect... Nope. Unfortunately, the max dexterity is not high enough for him to use. However. No. One less armor class. And a composite short bow +1. So we'll give that to the warrior. And a belt of incredible dexterity, so that can go to our sorcerer. Let's carry on.
It is done.
Oh, no. This time, we're going to stop. And we're actually going to
My skills are absolute.
do a little bit of preparation.
I will see this through.
Let's... I'll always be a little bit embarrassed of super prepared for
You should have
one
run.
kobold. This is not the case though. Shall we haste? To haste or not to haste? Let's haste.
Ah!
We can do it!
Oh, we still got a bow equipped, doesn't he? Oh well.
Smear.
We shall overcome.
Note to self: check the what your team are carrying. Before you start the combat.
Strike! This strike! My masterpiece!
Attack!
At least we didn't have the embarrassment of the frontline
It's time to
fighters
act.
I will not falter.
carrying missile weapons into combat.
I am never wrong.
We should move.
Ooh. Cloak of Heroism. Now, of course, the thing is, it doesn't actually help towards your resistances, so I'm going to give it to the Inquisitor.
No stopping now.
Well, we've still got Bless. Because there's a weird tiger kicking around up there, it's gonna go straight for haste.
Don't hold back.
Oh, he's coming straight in. No messing.
I'll split you in half. Ah!
Strike with all your might!
Strike as one!
You're gonna run out of mirages at some point. No, I'm not going to use Undead for this one. Let us summon the monster here. Let's take out some of his mirrors. Or just hit him straight away. That works. Bloody trip. It's very annoying. Cut that out.
Out of my way! I don't like you!
We won't falter!
There's no point trying to trip on a four-legged creature because they get bonuses for, well, having more than 2 legs.
Do not hold back.
Oh, okay. Well, it was lovely you joined us in this combat. Thank you for your attendance, and
Attack!
we'll see you soon. Can tigers laugh? Were tigers, more specifically? Questions for later.
This will hurt.
Well.
Smear them.
Dash is downright improper.
Forwards!
Have a dagger in the back.
We shall overcome.
Strike as one.
Bit late in the combat. Didn't penetrate, but hey ho. We gave it a go.
You should have run.
Ooh.
I'll split you in half.
Let's give it a go. His dexterity is probably huge. Hey! It worked!
Attack!
How? No. What? Fine.
These magics should
No.
be used in other ways. Do not hold back.
Would be a little bit harsh if you could coup de grace on the ground.
Don't hold back!
Strike!
Follow me.
I was successful in my search.
Well, we'll have a look at that in a moment.
I am finished.
So, ooh, getting very heavy again, so I'll have to deal with that in a moment. We got gloves of dueling against disarm. As his weapon is everything. You get that. Two-handed shock scythe. It's only 2 foot melee range, but the damage is impressive. He's going from 17 to 26 on a 1d10 plus 16 to 19 to 30 on a 2d6 plus 16 plus a 1d6 shock damage. We'll see how we get on. We can always equip both. Another cloak of heroism. I know the red doesn't go with the blue, but go with it, man. Go with it. Flaming composite longbow plus 1. Now, that should do more damage with that. Yes, she does more damage with that. And he can't use, unfortunately, composite short bows. Can the cleric? No, he can't either. The rogue can. Right. Let's see what's in the rest of this room before you consider resting. Another door.
I'm always ready.
Let's rest. I think you get XP. Actually, let's test. Do you get XP if you rest 4, 5, 6, 7, 5? No, you don't. It's worth testing these things out, of course.
I'm always ready.
My skills are absolute.
Don't hold back.
And we're going to delay. Ooh, do I push him forwards and then expose him to more attacks? Yeah, go on then.
We shall overcome.
And the good news is he didn't even get an attack in.
This will hurt.
Out of my way!
Obviously that side was a bit unfamiliar to him on his first attack. Oh, got a trip.
Strike as one.
Crikey, everything gets concealment down here.
This will hurt.
Nope. Do I have glitter dust? Probably should have checked that for that.
Strike with all your might.
I should have checked that for that last attack, but here we are.
Attack.
He has got glitter. Ah. I apologise to everyone in the comments who's been going, "You've got glitter dust, man. You've got glitter dust." We've now got sparkly wolves. More importantly, throwing
I don't like you. Smear.
a layer of glitter reduces their concealment bonus. That's irritating. I should have been using that for ages up till now. Oh well, lesson learned. No one died. Everyone's happy.
There's something here.
That's +1. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. I'm going to go back to the top level, sell all our stuff off, see what interesting things we are, and we'll either see you up there or down here. So, back in a moment. So, we're back. We have gone off to the surface, sold off the equipment we didn't need, and while we're here,
We should move.
let's just check what we purchased. We bought for Yasme Blue Dragon Scale helmet, which is DR5 magic, and for Erebus, he now is sporting a DR1 magic helmet resistance with immunity to fear. Let's get going.
A trivial task.
Marvellous. Now we need to find a door. Where have you hidden the door?
It is done.
So my partner's been watching Nancy Drew marathons on DDI Jake's channel, and they spend an inordinate amount of time wandering around the maps going, where's the next puzzle? Where's the next puzzle? So at least in this game design, a very short wander, and we've got the door.
Interesting.
Can I access the trap?
No stopping now.
I can't interact with it. That's interesting. Not even going to bother looking at that weapon because the Keen Dwarven Ergrosh
I do not believe this is possible.
is an exotic weapon.
Onwards.
No, nothing here. That's curious. Why can we not interact with that trap? Maybe its target level's too high for my rogue to deal with, which is a bit troubling. So, speaking of troubling, where's the next door?
March on.
Not there. Let's go back to the room at the top.
No stopping now.
So I hope you're having a good day, and
It is done.
I hope you're getting a better sense of direction than I am right now. Ah, there we are. Hiding up in the corner up here.
Follow me.
Alpha Wolf. So let's do
We should move.
a bit of buffing. And
I'll make my own legend.
Always ready.
how's that? And
Together we stand.
let's finish up with... Yeah, let's go the whole hog. Don't look at you.
This
so
will hurt.
irritating. Bad doggo, bad.
We can do it! Clean strike!
And that's good old friend Glitter Dust. So the reason that the enemy is rolling against Glitter Dust is not for...
Out of my way! I don't like you!
being revealed, but for being blinded for a number of turns.
We shall overcome!
Strike as one. Take that!
Good. Alpha
You should have run.
gives us the most issues, so let's
This strike, my masterpiece.
concentrate on that. Oh dear.
Strike with all your might!
Just out of range, unfortunately, for the other two shots, but not complaining. Fine.
Smear them.
Cut its head off.
You in half.
Thank you.
I stand ready.
Let's do a little bit of healing.
I stand ready.
Good. Right. Let's see what there is in here. Is Are that glasses? What do you do? Hold on, let's filter this. There we go. Eyes of the Eagle 5. Competence check on perception skills.
No stopping now.
Let's check the corner, make sure there's nothing else. Nope. Right then, well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode of Beneath the Stolen Lands Pathfinder. Take care, see you soon, and goodbye.